Welcome to aminacademy.com. In Aluminium Bird, let us discuss about how to calculate profit in passenger aircraft. The airline's marketing policies are influenced by costs and expenses, which could influence their level of service and their ability to be profitable. The direct and indirect operating costs are affected by sector length, utilization of aircraft, fleet size, and labor costs, among other issues. Moreover, the aircraft design characteristics such as aircraft size, aircraft speed, age of the aircraft, crew complements could also affect the airline's cost structure. Furthermore, the airline may have overheads including sales cost, administration accounts, general management, and employment costs, among others. Therefore, this video provides a detailed overview of airline operating costs and explains how to analyze their profitability. Initially, it introduces its readers to the airline direct and indirect costs as well as overheads. Afterwards, it deals with cost comparison parameters and metrics. Now, we'll discuss further about to calculate profit in passenger aircraft. Look at this figure. It indicates the how the airlines get money that as a profit. Now, to calculate profit in passenger aircraft, you first need to determine total revenue and then subtract all related costs. Revenue comes from ticket sales and costs include fuel, maintenance, salaries, and other operational expenses. Maximizing profit often involves optimizing ticket pricing and passenger load to balance revenue and expenses. Calculating the total revenue. How to calculate total revenues? Look at here, ticket sales. The main source of revenue is from ticket sales, which can be calculated by multiplying the number of passengers by the average ticket price. Second one, other revenues. Airlines may also generate revenue from other sources like baggage fees, in-flight purchases, and loyalty program earnings. Calculate the total costs. Operating cost. This includes fuel, airport fees, maintenance, crew salaries, and other operational expenses. Fixed costs. These are costs that remains constant regardless of the number of passengers, such as insurance, rent for offices, and depreciation of aircraft. Profit calculation. Look at there, this formula. Profit equal total revenue minus total cost. Now understand this key metrics here. Load factor. This measures the passengers of seats filled on a flight, and a higher load factor generally means more revenue. Passengers yield. This represents the average revenue generated per passengers and kilometers. Cost per available seat kilometers, CASK. This is the cost of providing one available seat kilometer used to track cost efficiency. Revenue per available seat kilometer, RASK. This is the revenue generated per available seat kilometer used to track revenue generation. Solving profitability problems. For example, look at this. Maximize revenue. How to maximize the revenue? This can be achieved by increasing ticket prices, selling more seats, or attracting more passengers through marketing and promotions. Minimize the cost. This can be achieved through fuel efficiency improvements, negotiating better contracts with suppliers, and optimizing maintenance schedule. Route optimization. Airline can analyze route profitability to identify routes that generate the most profit and adjust capacity accordingly. Pricing strategies. Airlines may use dynamic pricing where tickets price fluctuate based on demand and other factors to maximize revenue. Linear programming. This is a mathematical method to solve problems by using linear programming. For more complex problems involving multiple variables and constraints, linear programming can be used to optimize profit maximization. Look at this graph, this optimization graph to get a optimizing a profit. And for example, look at this one example problem. An airplane can carry a maximum of 200 passengers. A profit rupees 1000 is made on each executive class ticket and profit of rupees 600 on each economy class ticket. These are the two cases of profit. The airline reserves at least 20 seats for executive class and at least 4 times as many passengers prefer economy class. Formulate an LPP to maximize the airline's profit. So regarding this problem, we will make constraints and equations and solve them. Step 1. Define variables. Let x be the number of executive class tickets and y be the number of economy class tickets. Here, formulate an objective functions maximize z equal 100 into x, 100,000 into x. 1000 is the profit per economic class. Profit for executive class, that is 1000, and profit 600 for economic class. Here 10 into x is 1000 into x is 1000 into number of economic passenger, number of executive passengers. Y is the number of economic passengers. This equation is formulate objective function z equal to 1000x plus 600y. Formulate the constraints. Look at here, x plus y is lesser or equal to 200 because maximum capacity is 200 seats. So number of economy and executive seats together lesser or equal to 200. That is maximum seating capacity. Here x is greater or equal to 20. That is at least 20 executive class seats must be there. Here y is greater than or equal to 4x because 4 times, at least 4 times the many economy class passengers. That is why. Step 4. Solve LPP problem graphically or using other methods to find the optimal values of x and y. Look at here. By understanding these concepts and using appropriate tools like LPP, airlines can effectively manage their finance and maximize the profitability. Look at this graph. Here, the number of passengers in x direction and cost in y direction. You have to draw a straight line for each equations and solve the feasibility area, that is called profitable. That is optimize the profit functions. So it's interesting. If you do yourself, you can understand this concept yourself. But this is the method we have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.